Adobe just upgraded Photoshop with new AI capabilities, and with that comes Photoshop 2026. In this video, I'm going to share with you what are the things they upgraded and how you can use it. I'm also going to share with you one tip that you can create unlimited generations in Photoshop without paying any additional money. So stick till the end of this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and without any further ado, let's just start with it. So as you can see on my screen, this is the Photoshop, and let's just start with creating something through Generative Fill, and that new Generative Fill is mind-blowing. Let's just start with it. So I'm going to create a new image here. I'm bringing this image. This is image of a dining table with a bunch of chairs in here. I'm going to create something amazing. Let's just see what we are going to do. So I'm going to bring a few more images in here. First, I'm bringing this man here, and the goal here is to make this man sit on any of this chair. So I'll just bring this man here, and let me just remove its background. So this is the background removal feature, single click and background removal instant. And then I'm going to create an arrow, and for that I'll select this tool, make an arrow here, and just start to yeah, the arrow is created. Now I simply want to make sure that this man is sitting on this chair, and for that we can use the new generative AI. Let's just see how you can do it. So simply make the entire selection. I'm using Command A for the entire selection here, and then the Generative Fill option appears here, and then simply click on Generative Fill, and this is where they have integrated a bunch of new models in here. So earlier they used to have Firefly in here, but now they have Flux and Gemini's Nano Banana. I'm going to use Nano Banana because it is like more realistic one, so I'm going to use that one. And let me just type in the prompt here. I'm just adding this prompt that make this man sit on this chair, which is pointed by the red arrow. Like this red arrow is pointing to this chair, so make him sit on this one. And I'm going to click generate. Perfect. So now it created this image, and as you can see, this is before, like I added this here, and this is after. Exact same face, same hairstyle, same clothing, and boom, it's done. It's very realistic. So now let's make this scene more interesting. I'm going to bring one lady here and make this a scene of a date. So I just brought this lady here. I just removed the background of it. This was the background, and I just removed it in single click. And then I brought this arrow here, and again I want to make this lady sit on this particular chair, and I want the lady to smile because they are on a date. So yeah, that's the thing I have in my mind. I'll select the entire selection. I'll make the entire selection, click on Generative Fill. Now I'm entering this prompt here, and this is the prompt I added. Again, same prompt, make this lady sit on the chair which is pointed by red arrow. The lady has smile on her face, and then simply click on generate, and let's wait for the generation. Cool. So now we have this lady sitting here and this man sitting here, and as you can see, this was the before we added the prompt, and this is the after. And this is interesting, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And because they are on the date now, let's just not disturb them and move to our next exploration quietly. So we are going to give them some private space, and let's move to the next exploration. So I'm going to keep the same image here, but we are going to test this new feature which is of color correction. Let me just bring this image here. So as you can see, this image, this is very bright image, and this one is an aesthetic one. And what we want to do is we want to make sure this image blends with this one. And normally if you want to do that, there is going to be a lot of color corrections and adjustment layers and things like that, where you will spend a lot of time just to make sure things are aligned. But no more, you don't have to do that. Let me just remove the background of this image first, so we can have just subject here. Single click, background removed. Now we have the subject here, and we want to make sure this image blends with the environment and the surrounding here. Currently you can see the clear difference. Now this is the feature we are going to use here. You see this new button which says Harmonize? This is the one we are going to use here. Just simply click on this button, Harmonize, and let's wait for the magic. And we have it. As you can see on the screen, this is the image we have. Like this is the before, where the colors are not matching, and this is the after, where the vibes are almost matching. So what used to take hours now can be done in seconds. With that being said, let's just move to our next exploration part. And the third one that we are going to explore is the generative upscale. And for that, let me just show you what I mean by that. So for example, we have this image as a reference here. And if you see this image, it's blurry. Like if you see this details here, the eyes in here, it's blurry, right? It's like clearly visible that the blurriness is there. But with this new feature of generative AI integrated into Photoshop, we will be able to create and upscale this image. Let me show you how we can do that. Just simply click on the image option which is available on the top, and then this is the option that you want to select, which is generative upscale. Simply click on it and you will have this kind of image here. And you can select the different models here. Earlier you used to have Firefly Upscaler, but now they have partner models which is Topaz, and Topaz is like one of the powerful models. You can simply select Topaz Gigapixel, then you can do 2x or 4x of the output and of the scale, and I'm going to do 2x of it, and just simply click on upscale and wait for the magic. Cool, so the image is generated, and now let's see what happens here. So like it is very zoomed in because it's a scaled image, and let's see before. This was the before blurry image, and this is the after. A clear difference in the eye, right? It's before blurry one, and this is the after. With that being said, this was the major update in Photoshop. Hope you enjoyed this one and found this video helpful. Leave a comment and let me know what are your thoughts. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And this is the one tip that I was talking about, that Adobe has announced that they will be making it publicly available for everyone. They can create unlimited generations till December 1st. So if you start today, you can use it till December 1st, and it's not gonna charge you anything. You can create unlimited generations. So yeah, that's it for this one. Subscribe for more AI upgrades. Catch you in the next one.